from Syracuse, number 5, Donovan McNabb.
They should have.
And then they booed him. They cheered him and then they booed him. Well, that's the proper way. That's the proper way.
That's what they do.
So Donovan McNabb was set up by a nice punt return on his first series as a Redskin in Philadelphia, and Ryan Terrain pops it in from 12 yards out, and that's how McNabb got the early lead. Next possession, play action.
Oh, he'd like to have this one back. He's wide open down the sideline.
His fault. The guy needs to keep running down the field.
The guy being Fred Davis, so he tries his other tight end, and that works. Chris Cooley, 6 plays after Fred Davis can't corral on the pass. It's Chris Cooley. Redskins up 14-0. What a start for Donovan McNabb. As for Michael Vick, pressured.
That's the Vick I know.
Well, unfortunately, the flag that you saw flying to the screen makes this play a moot point, and then adding injury to that insult, Vick comes up hurting as he is Malachi crunched by
his buddy,
former
Virginia
teammate.
Tech.
And MRI's coming on Monday on his ribs and clavicle. He is done for the day. That means Kevin Cobb, after all, does go toe-to-toe with Donovan McNabb, who's up 14-3, going up top there. Anthony Armstrong, who corrals it and then trips over his own foot.
This is a blown coverage. The safety was influenced by Chris Cooley on that play.
And that led to a Redskins field goal. A minute to go in the half. LaShawn McCoy stopped just short of the goal line. The booth buzzes down to see if that was the correct call, and it was. Andy Reid called a 30-second timeout after the review, and then when he comes out of the timeout, he notices the ball is not on the inch line, but it's 5 yards back because Kevin Cobb comes out with 10 seconds left on the play clock. They were called for delay of game.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, Rich.
And so the Eagles have to settle for a field goal instead of going for the touchdown on 4th and inches. And Andy Reid, after the game, said he took full responsibility for that. It was a crucial sequence in this game in which Kevin Cobb was captain check down.
Check down. Which means that no one's open downfield, or I can't find a receiver, so I'm going to throw it to my guys underneath.
LaShawn McCoy being one of the guys underneath, and then 6 plays later with 4 minutes to go in this game, finally a touchdown for the Eagles. It's Brent Selleck in the end zone. They go for 2, don't get it, so they're down 5. One timeout left. McNabb,
he can still run now.
Picks up the big, huge first down with his legs. Vintage McNabb.
Probably want to stay in bounds or hook side a little bit. Keep the clock moving.
6 plays later, Ryan Terrain found the terrain a little tough right there, up the middle. Stopped short on 3rd down, so the Redskins do punt the ball away. And Kevin Cobb, with no timeouts left, has got a shot at things, except he really could not move the ball down the field very well.
Period.
McNabb, with 30 ticks left to go, has Kevin Cobb finding Deshaun Jackson, who flips it.
Trigger it.
Get out of bounds.
He flipped it to LaShawn McCoy, who shoved out of bounds. And then the next play, Cobb, no time left, to the end zone. The ball hits his receiver in the hands, but it's picked by D'Angelo Hall. And that's the way McNabb's a winner in his return to Philly.